So anyway, if someone comes up to you and says, "Hey, do you want to be a lumberjack?" What would you say?
Yes.
Like you would really become a lumberjack?
No, absolutely not. Lumberjacks are Canadians.
No, like you would travel to Canada.
Oh, well, in that case, yes. Canada's fucking awesome, actually.
Yeah, it's cold.
I mean, like, people are nice there.
Yeah, there's like donuts everywhere. What?
This is the most intense delivery. He just, like, there wasn't even a reason for that. He just did it because he could.
They're really jumping the gun here.
Well, we shouldn't jump to conclusions.
Pull over! How did they even know you're gonna be here? And like, is that the only resistance that they sent?
Oh
like,
man, he didn't pull over.
Yeah,
what do we do now?
Jim.
Hey, Jim!
We've got intel that there's this dude holding this package of radios / weed.
The hey Jim thing is my joke. You should let me do
I just said Jim! Hey Jim! You don't have
Hello.
You don't have rights to that name.
That's Jim right there.
Get some air. What does that achievement even mean?
Because we were up in the air.
Yeah, but we played this before, and how did we not get that before?
They probably expect you to actually go back and do other missions so that you get like cards and stuff you've missed. And so they're like, oh, you're playing this again, you must really like this game.
Jim needs a promotion. He's chasing me now.
Man, he's doing more than anybody else has.
He's not even chasing you, he's ahead of you, not doing anything, telling you to pull over.
What?
Where'd it go?
Oh no! This box is making it really hard to turn.
No, dude, it's always been that hard to turn. The problem is you've been playing Grand Theft Auto, a game with good bike handling.
Oh my god, you're right!
And you play this, and you're like, what the fuck is happening? Your brain is just like, no, I don't understand.
I can't handle this anymore.
I don't want to play this game because it's unplayable.
Said every other YouTuber who played this, but we're playing it twice.
Look, man, he's wrapping that in bacon. See, it hurts because he's wasting all the bacon. Oh, Mr.
What you gonna do?
I bet that guy's gang name back there with the bandana is Mr. Skull-iosis.
You really think you can beat me?
What?
Because he has a skull bandana.
Yeah, that's great, but why wouldn't they name him like Crossbones or like T-Bone?
Because they're
something cool gangstery.
Because they're pretty punny dudes.
Oh no, he said it. I'm so mad.
Good.
That's me right now. That guy that I'm hitting is you.
I look just like that too.
Yup, with your weird, like, gang bowler shirt and everything.
This is what happens, like, after the Big Lebowski. They just all become motorcycle gangsters.
I thought that's what happened at the end of every movie.
You've never seen that movie, have you?
No, I haven't seen any movies.
It makes me sad. The movie's actually good.
Well, it's got, John Goodman in it.
Yeah, we're gonna play a game, okay?
Uh-huh.
Have you ever seen, Indiana Jones?
No.
Have you seen Star Wars?
Yes.
Okay. Which ones?
I've seen all of the third. I think the third. Yeah, I've seen all of the third.
That's the one where it's like everyone dies. And then Darth Vader's just like, no!
No!
It's like, what happened to Maria? It's like, you killed her in your rage. He's like, no! I don't know if her name is Maria.
No.
It's Padme.
Yeah. Have you seen these movies?
I tried to erase them from my brain. Like, I remember when episode 1 came out, right? And like everyone in the world was hyped because they're like, Star Wars, how can it be bad? So, so like Kid Me goes there and I'm like, yeah. And I remember not.
That's all you said at the movies. Just, yeah.
Yeah, I remember not liking the movie, but I couldn't figure out why. Because I was a dumb kid and I didn't like sit down and like analyze film. But I knew it was bad. Even kid me was like, pod racing.
Jar Jar Binks. I was going to watch the entire first movie.
And then you
Like,
realize you're
we
like,
started
no.
watching it and I'm like, wait a minute. Everyone says this is bad and it's already really boring and I'm really only watching this because Qui-Gon
You mean you
Jinn looks like my
don't
dad.
like space trade politics?
No.
Talking about trade federation and like tariffs?
Like I said, the only reason I wanted to watch it is because Qui-Gon Jinn looks like my dad. And I thought that was so cool. And then I found out that Qui-Gon Jinn dies. Spoilers. Go just fucking... You don't care. None of you care.
The only reason to watch episode 1 is for Darth Maul.
Yeah, pretty much.
And he like doesn't
No,
have,
Darth Maul and
like,
Qui-Gon Jinn. They're
like,
like the two
they don't
coolest.
have, like Darth Maul barely has any lines, if any. They're probably just like, yeah. And he's so cool. He's like Boba Fett. He's the Boba Fett of the Sith.
Fucking Duscop! I am
Isn't a
thinking
Duscop a
he
Pokemon?
is a dead guy.
Don't you dare call me a Pokemon.
Whoa!
He needs to keep quiet. Now I've got a leg up on him.
Why do you idiots never do things the easy way? Now where is 666?
He's at
It looks like he took coal and smudged it all
like I was
over
gonna
his
say,
face.
look, it doesn't even look like he has a beard. It's just like
I didn't detect your
he just
glow.
like marked. He took like Sharpie and he just marked it all over his face, even on his lip. There's this one AC/DC song there. It's like, she's got the jack, but like in this case, you can say like, he's got the axe.
I guess you could do that if you wanted.
Yeah. What is this? Isn't
hippie
this like
camp?
the hippie thing? Yeah. I knew I should have bought that hippie vision upgrade.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. He's just like, oh man.
Staring at me a little awkward. Not supposed to
Like,
lie
I don't
yet.
think... I refuse to believe that 666 is a hippie. Because he's wearing, like,
Maybe he just came there to get some weed.
some...
I mean, it's like all the gang members are apparently like smoking it, so maybe he just went to the hippie camp to get some.
like, why is it weed, though? Like, bikers, like, you know, weed is like a small-time drug comparing to, like, what the bikers could be doing. It's much more likely that they're all doing meth.
Yeah, something like hardcore, especially because weed chills you the fuck out. Like, nobody would get on weed and be like, oh man.
Oh, yeah, biker combat.
Yeah, it's like, I'm gonna smoke all this stuff, and then I'm just gonna go out, and I'm gonna, like, get my mutton chops out.
Are you gonna shoot them? Yeah, they switched the buttons for no reason.
That's the reason I couldn't get to him. The buttons, the gun. Yeah,
No, dude, you got this. You can't waste all this time.
I'm sorry, I had to sneeze. I can't see when I'm sneezing.
You also can't see with his head in the way.
Yeah, I can't see because the camera's so bad.
Did you get him?
I got
You got somebody. Oh, push B. Oh.
What?
What? B, 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 B.
Biker hug. This is how biker hugs end. Don't ever let a biker hug you. Man, he's got like freaking sunglasses on. That was like the coolest shit.
I forgot that he wears sunglasses whenever he's riding his bike.
But like it did the whole thing where it like didn't show the guy he was shooting as he was pulling his gun out. So the whole thing was really intense and dramatic.
So intense.
No matter what I do, he's always faster than
You
me.
could say it was so intense that it was amazing.
He was just blown away by that, man. Too much for Jake. He couldn't handle that shit.
Bury her, I hardly know her. Oh, bury her is like
Yeah,
an
I was gonna say,
actual
wow,
verb,
that's dark. Man, things just got real messed up.
Well, you couldn't have been more right.
I was just trying to cop a feel.
What?
So I was hitting him.
What were you trying to cop a feel of? His fist?
He was copping a feel of my fist, so I gave it to him.
So you gave him the fist. Oh, wait, no.
Hold on.
This controller... I mean, this conversation has so many different... Whenever a conversation starts off with burying a girl you barely know, it can only get better.
Yeah.
We proved that to be true.
Beautiful. Yeah, poetry in motion, let me tell you.
I gotta say, like, whenever you're moving, like in the bike segments, the games, like the environments in the game actually look pretty good.
Yeah, it's like the only time it doesn't look like a piece of shit.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a crappy game is whenever you're zooming past things really quickly.
You don't have time to look at the textures that aren't loading.
Dead wood. Oh man, this game's just getting better and better.
Okay. I didn't have anything to say to that. Man.
yourself.
I had a joke and I lost it.
That guy's like, I didn't want to come to work today and now I have to fight somebody.
Like, what happens if you're one of the gang members and they call you and you're like, I'm sick? What do they do?
Yeah, like, I mean...
Do you have benefits? Do these guys get dental?
Yeah, dental?
I keep shooting them in the teeth, so that, kind of an important question.
Can you have a strike against your gang leader? Like, form a union?
I'd like to see a gang try that.
They gotta diversify their bonds.
Was that a joke?
I don't know, okay?
You had that silence that the silence someone gets when they're expecting someone.
Yeah, the silence of laughter. That was where we put the laugh track in the game.
Yeah.
They gotta diversify their bonds. What? Wow, that did nothing but help you.
I have no idea what just happened.
You ran out of ammo, but the game doesn't tell you that, so it just switches your weapon for you. And in this case, since it's dynamite, it just screws you over.
We got somebody. Well, we still have our pistol. That's, that'll work. That guy should have come into work today. He was very obviously drunk.
Well, it's because there was an explosion right next to him. It messes with your equilibrium.
Yeah, it's just, explosions happen and everyone's intoxicated.
Have you seen that movie, Equilibrium?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, we watched it in school.
Yeah.
It was great.
It was actually, really interesting.
There's this one scene in Equilibrium where this guy's face gets cut off, and, the teacher didn't know about it, so, we just saw this guy get his face cut off in school, and then the teacher was like, oh, lordy! Because all the teachers in the South talk like that.
Yep, they do.
In fact, you have to go to this training brainwash camp if you're going to be a teacher in the South, and you have to adopt that kind of accent. You're either turned into some barrel-chested coach/teacher if you're a male, or some old sweet woman if you're a female.
I don't know. You say old sweet woman like that's all that there were.
Shh, shh. They don't know that we have real teachers here.
They're all fake.
They're all our classes are run by mannequins. School was terrifying.
It's a nightmare to come to school in Texas. We're not sure how we ever make it out. We just wake up and one day we're graduated. And we say our thanks to our dark gods. We just try to go on with our lives and forget the trauma we've experienced.
We sacrificed the lowest 10% of the class.
I made it out somehow.
Because you didn't show up to graduation.
I didn't! Good thing. They were just well, I guess we'll just have to hope the dark god accepts this. He was totally cool with it, though.
Yeah, so far, he wrote Sark a letter saying, hey man, I missed your graduation, but I understand you're a busy guy.
Yeah, man. He's you're gonna go on to do big things. You're gonna play Ride to Hell Retribution twice.
This is the revenge. This is his revenge.
Oh god, I'm actually in hell. You're not even real. You're not real, this game's not real, I'm just being made to think I'm playing a video game, but then I'm like, oh, video games are cool, and no, it's this.
No, dude, how can I prove to you that I'm real? I'm ready to go on a gauntlet of activities.
Okay, I'm gonna need pizza.
I don't have any pizza.
You're gonna need to procure pizza.
No,
I'm having an existential crisis
wouldn't
here, and I
me
need pizza.
not having pizza be like a thing? Because I mean, okay, if you're in hell right now, and I'm not real, if you like think really hard, like you might be able to get pizza. So think about pizza really hard.
No, if I'm in hell, it'll be like some kind of like pizza made of blades.
Yeah, well, it'll still be pizza though, and it'll still be here. So think about pizza really hard.
Okay, I'm thinking about it. Thinking about it real hard.
You gotta close your eyes and like shake your head and stuff.
I'm doing it.
Okay, now check the entire room. Are there any pizzas here?
Hold on.
Here,
Keep playing. I'm gonna go check.
Yeah, okay,
I'm gonna
good.
check for bladed pizzas. Would that really be so bad? I don't have to eat it.
Yeah, it'd be pretty bad, man. Because then I'd have to clean it up, because it's my apartment.
Haha! Oh no!
What is it?
A tiny bladed pizza!
Oh no! You found out my secret. Prepare to die.
No! I'll fight you with the bladed pizza!
Oh, it's my only weakness.
Haha! Katana pepperoni! Battle axe olives! Hey, that's what we should do! We should
What?
open up our own
What? How
pizzeria with metal ingredients.
How can you say battle axe olives and then say, oh, that's what we should do? And I'll be like, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Well, you jumped to the conclusion that you would never know what I was talking about.
I barely know what you're talking about ever.
Well, I was trying to explain it to you. We should open up a pizzeria, and it'll be all like metal themed stuff. Like people will be like, yeah, give me a brutal large with like some corpse
The
paint.
extra cheese death crust.
Yeah, I need extra corpse paint stuffed crust.
What are you doing? Sit.
I'm
No.
standing and stretching
Put
my
my
legs.
battle axe down.
No, I'm about to go cut a pizza.
You are not going to do any of the sword.
Any of the sword?
Any of the. Oh my god.
This game's winner is